3,000 ducats?
Yes, for 3 months.
For 3 months, eh?
As I said before, Antonio will guarantee the loan. If I default, he'll pay you.
3,000 ducats for 3 months and Antonio will guarantee. Antonio is a good man.
Have you heard anything of the contrary?
What? No. What I meant in saying that he's a good man is that he will be able to guarantee. But his investments are uncertain right now.
I assure you he can.
I will be sure he can before I make the loan. Can I speak to Antonio? Okay.
If you like, you can dine with us. We won't harm you.
He looks just like a guy who's robbed me but now comes to beg me. I hate him for his service, but more so I hate him because he ruins my business. He hates Jews. He is always complaining about me getting interest. I'm thinking about how much cash I have on hand. If I remember correctly, I can't raise the entire 3,000 ducats immediately. But so what? Too well, a wealthy Jew I know will supply me with the cash. But wait a minute, how many months do you want?
Shylock, although I never lend or borrow with interest, I'm willing to break the habit to help a friend in need. Does he know how much you need?
3,000 ducats? Yes, I forgot. 3 months. He told me that. Now then, about your guarantee. Let me see. But listen, Antonio, I thought you said that you don't lend or borrow with interest.
That's right.
When Jacob took care of his uncle the buyer's sheep, Jacob was the heir to his grandfather Abraham's birthright, because his mother cleverly arranged for her husband Isaac to make Jacob his heir.
What's your point? Did he charge interest?
No, he didn't charge interest, not in your sense of the word. But listen to what Jacob did. When he and Laban agreed that all the spotted lambs would be Jacob's play, it was the end of autumn when the sheep were starting to mate. Because newborns look like whatever their mother sees during mating, he stuck some spotted branches into the ground right in front of the sheep, who saw them while they mated. The mothers later gave birth to spotted lamb, all of which went to Jacob. That was his way of expanding his business, and it worked. My point is that profit is a blessing as long as you don't steal to get it.
This venture you're referring to happened because God made it happen like that. Jacob didn't have any control over what happened. Are you saying this story proves that charging interest makes sense? That charging interest are like Jacob's sheep?
I can hardly tell the difference. I make my money multiply as fast as those sheep. But listen to me, sir. Bassanio, the devil can quote scripture for his own use, and evil soul using a holy story is like a criminal who smiles at you. He looks like a good apple, but he's rotten at the core. Oh, liars can look so on. 3,000 ducats. That's a nice even sum. 3 months from 12 months of the year. Let me see. The interest rate will be... Stop.
Well, Shylock, are you going to loan us the money?
Antonio, you have often insulted my money and my business practices in the Ralto. I have always just shrugged and put up with it because Jews are good at suffering. You call me a heathen, a dirty dog, and you spit on my Jewish clothes. And all because I use my own money to make a profit. And now, it looks like you need my help. Alright then, you come to me saying, Shylock, we need money. You say that even though you spat on my beard and kicked me like you kicked a stray mat or out your front door. And now you're asking me for money. What can I tell you? Shouldn't I say, does a dog have money? Is it possible for a mutt to lend 3,000 ducats? Or should I bend down low in a humble and submissive voice saying, So, last Wednesday you spit on me, you insulted me on this day, and another time you called me a dog. And out of gratitude for these favors, I'll be happy to lend you the money.
I'll probably call you those names again and spit on you and reject you again too. If you are going to lend us this money, don't lend it to us as if we were your friends. When the friends charge interest, instead, lend it to me as your enemy. If your enemy goes bankrupt, it's easier for you to take your penalty from.
Getting all riled up. I want to be friends with you and forget all the times you've embarrassed and humiliated me. I wanted to give you what you need and not charge a penny of interest. But you won't listen to me. I'm making a kind offer, 0% financing.
That would be really kind.
I'll show you how kind I am. Come to me with a notary and we'll make it official. And let's add a little clause for a joke. If you don't repay me on the day we agreed on, in the place we name, for the sum of money fixed in our contract, your penalty will be a pound of your pretty flesh, and to be cut off and taken out of whatever part of your body I like.
It's a deal. I'll agree to those terms and even say that choose others.
No, you can't sign a contract like that for me.
Don't worry about it. I won't have to pay any penalty. In 2 months, a month before this loan is due, I expect to earn more than 3 times that much from my investments.
Oh, Father Abraham, what kind of people are these Christians? Their own meanness teaches them to suspect other people. Please tell me this. If he fails to repay me by the deadline, what would I get of such a penalty? A pound of human flesh taken isn't even as valuable as a mutton or beef. I am just offering this as a favor to a friend. If he agrees, great. If not, goodbye. And I hope you won't think badly of me.
Let it go, man. It's a deal.
Then meet me right away at the notary's. Give him the instruction for our amusing little contract, and I'll go get the money for you right away. I need to check in at home first, because one of my careless servants in charge right now. I'll see you soon. Hurry up, my Jewish friend.
I don't like it when a villain acts nice.
There's no reason to worry. My ships will come home a month before the money is due.
Every time you're talking
Okay, start. I hate him because he's
Go.
He hates Jews. He keeps complaining about my hard-earned interest. Oh, hello. How are you, Signal?
Yeah, face that.
Go.
What's your point? Did he charge interest
Again.
facing the spider?
Again, try again.
Well, Sherlock, are you going to loan us the
Try again.
Jews?
Go, stand up.
Are you still videoing?
Hurry up, my Jewish friend. Wait, do you say go?
Go.
1, 2, 3, go. Hurry up, my Jewish.
It works, right?
Yeah, it works. Okay, this time,
Action.
I can hardly tell the difference. I make my money multiply as fast as those sheep. But listen to me, Signal. Wait, try.
And action.
I can have it.
Yeah, go. Action.
I can hardly tell the difference. I make my what?
Oh, yeah. Go. Action.
3,000 ducats. That's a nice even sum. 3 months from 12 months of the year. Let me see. The interest rate will be. No, wait. Oh my god! So close.
Did you stop it? Action. Action. I'll show you how kind I am. Come to me with the notary and we'll make it official.
Will you marry me?
Father Abraham, what kind of... Meet me right away. The notary's low battery. Is it